welcome back to the channel this morning. Well, it's been a little while since I have brought the old 300 Blackout SBR with the silencer on it out here. So I figured I would do that today as part of my quest to just try new things. I brought my most recent build, just the standard basic M4 type of copy Palmetto State Armory kit 5.56 rifle. And my reason for doing that is I have yet to shoot anything but 300 Blackout and 22 long rifle through this silencer. I know 5.56 is not subsonic by any means, but you can shoot it through this 30 caliber silencer, obviously, because math, 223 is smaller than 30 caliber. And I have the adapter to make the 5/8 by 24 work on the 1/2 by 28 with the 5.56 gun. And I don't have any subsonic stuff with me out here today, so I still brought these. Even with subsonic, unless you're shooting 22, I still kind of like to have these around after more than a few rounds, just for safety. So let's pull out a few mags here. I'm going to shoot some out of the 300 Blackout first, just because it's fun. And this gun, obviously, has a full 16-inch barrel, but I've got this registered lower here on the 300 Blackout, and I can put a 5.56 upper on it. So I'm going to get a short barrel 5.56 upper for it. Probably go 10.5. The one that's on it now is 8.5, which is perfect for 300 Blackout. If I'm not mistaken, it was originally engineered for like a 9-inch barrel, so 8.5 is just fine. With the 223 and 5.56, you generally, from what I've read and understand, don't want to go much shorter than 10.5, just because you start to lose major amounts of velocity at that point. Even going down to 10.5, you're still losing a good bit there, but then you get much shorter than that, and you used to just have to start doing other things to the gun to make it function reliably, from what I've heard. So take that with what you will. So let's get this thing loaded up here. And while we're loading, I already got them loaded, but if you're bringing a 300 Blackout and a 223 gun to the range, these things can be a lifesaver. Any magazine that I have 300 Blackout loaded in, I put one of these bands around it. It says 300 Blackout. Pretty obvious. And any 223, 5.56, just not labeled. So they're already loaded. But before we really get started here, just want to say thank you and a welcome to the new subscribers. I passed over 2,000 subscribers last night. So I thought, as part of a sort of celebration for that, I'd have me a good cigar and come out here and shoot some guns that I hadn't shot in a while. Now, I didn't bring my steel target with me today, and didn't bring any paper targets because this is just a very quick trip by the gun range here this morning. So I'm just going to shoot at whatever's behind me here. There's one target stand that's still kind of halfway decent. So let's see. And also forgot my tripod plate. If you're familiar with cameras, the little thing that goes on the bottom connects to a tripod. I got the little Joby one, but my big one brought the big plate, but didn't, or I brought the big tripod, but forgot the plate for it. So let's see what we can do here. Not bad, not bad. Even being supersonic ammo, I believe this is. Yes, it's the Lake City Reload stuff. It's pretty decent on the ears. So let's just see, as a comparison, even with these on, how the 5.56 compares. And in order to do that, I will need this handy dandy little adapter I got from Brownells. Works wonderfully. So before we put the silencer onto this rifle, we'll just put a couple rounds through it with nothing on the end, no muzzle device whatsoever. See what it sounds like, what the recoil feels like. Because the silencer will definitely reduce the blast. You're still going to get the crackdown range because obviously these are supersonic rounds. But it should take out a little bit of the recoil. Let's see. And with it being 223, you're not going to have a whole lot of recoil anyway. So, not really a huge issue. And anytime you're dealing with the business end of a gun, putting a silencer on, whatever, make sure it's unloaded. And for those that may question, yes, this is a legally owned and registered silencer. I've had it for a little over a year now. Took 9 months, a little over 9 months for ATF to process my paperwork. And it is all stainless steel, so especially on a 16-inch barrel, you're going to feel that weight on the end there. But nothing you can't deal with. So let's see what this sounds like. Not bad, actually. Granted, I do have the earmuffs on, but that takes out a significant amount of the noise. You're gonna get any blast down this area. The only thing you're getting is a supersonic crackdown range. Now, I probably won't take these off just to see what it sounds like, but if I was out in more of an open area, not really surrounded by trees and hills and stuff here where it still kind of condenses the sound down in this area, I might do that just to see. But it's not too bad. Still functions the gun just fine, as I would expect it to. Not getting a whole lot of gas back in the face. It just does have your standard mil-spec type of charging handle. I don't have anything special back here. Standard buffer, carbine buffer, whatever it is, I don't know. Whatever came with the kit. But it does get hot quickly. I'm going to let that cool down before I can even pack this gun. Like I said, quick trip. Didn't bring my mitt. And it's not cold out here like normally. It's the first time I've been out here to the range where it's shorts and flip-flops weather. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. This thing's pretty fun.